Hey guys, welcome to a new segment in the channel where I will be sharing to you guys 3D sculpts. Some of these sculpts might be produced as fan art or custom statues, some may not, and some may be available for personal 3D printing purposes. I'll be sure to add the sculptor's Instagram page in the videos. But before we start the episode, a little housekeeping first. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future 3D art preview episodes, custom statue updates, and statue unboxings. So without further ado, let's start. This is a museum type statue of Batman. Great anatomy, I kinda like how they did the muscles. However, I think his forehead is a bit too long or high. But besides that, great sculpt, lots of textures and details. This 3D art of Batman is sculpted by Steven Trujillo. Wow, great sculpt on Chun Li. I could easily mistaken this for a licensed statue. Great likeness, great anatomy. But I think I have one negative comment, and that would be there's a lot of rough lines or edges to the sculpt. This 3D art of Chun Li is sculpted by Leandro Abe. I like the concept of this Harley. It is a museum type statue, but it has a lot of weapons to show and a story to tell. Nice anatomy on Harley, very sexy. I think that was the goal. Face sculpt is also quite nice. Doesn't have much textures, only on the spot that matters, like the white balls on his costume and the hammer. This 3D art of Harley Quinn is sculpted by Brian Miroglio and Adrian Tribolio. Nice sculpt on Hellboy, very muscular, just the way I like it. Quite a simple base as well. I do like the water flowing, that'll add a good contrast in my opinion once in statue form. It does have a lot of textures too, just not that visible. This 3D art of Hellboy is sculpted by Martin Fermapas. Very nice concept on this sculpt. They use the DCEU portraits on comic costumes. I like the likeness on Leto's face, however, Margot's portrait needs work. I think the base also is a bit too flat, maybe thicken it up a little. This 3D art of Joker and Harley is sculpted by Joseph Bradascio. This is a very nice Joker sculpt. I kinda wish it was an Arkham Joker. Doesn't take much space to display. I also wish it was more textures on his clothes to make it more modern. You guys could actually 3D print this Joker for a side project. This 3D art of Joker is sculpted by Sunray. I have always been a fan of Vitor's renders. This one definitely did not disappoint. The collecting community definitely needs a quarter scale M.O.D.O.K, and hopefully this one gets made since it's pretty good in my opinion. Lots of textures, lots of hair strands, lots of details on the base too. This 3D art of M.O.D.O.K is sculpted by Vitor Hugo Oliveira. Gotta say, very nice sculpt, very appealing. It's the type of sculpt I definitely pre-order even though I don't know who the character is. Lots of textures, bulky vein body sculpt, lots of strands on the hair, very simple base. I'm pretty sure a lot more collectors would be interested in this. This 3D art of Pitt is sculpted by Gustavo Graziano. This is probably the first time I've actually liked a dynamic pose scream. Very fierce looking, nice looking transformation portraits as well. I love this screaming portrait a lot. For the 3D printing collectors, head over to Cardoso's Patreon page and start on this project ASAP. This 3D art of Scream is sculpted by Vinicius Cardoso. This art is titled Do You Poo? So I guess these two are Winnie the Pooh and the Rabbit. Gotta say, very nice sculpt. The renders are very appealing. If this was an actual Batman and Spawn statue, this would have been a very nice sculpt. This 3D art of Spawn and Batman is sculpted by ARJ Calobas. Ever since I watched the debut of Night Monkey Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse, I have always wanted to own a Noir Spider-Man. Great thing Sideshow finally did one, and even better, it was sculpted by Daniel. I definitely pre-ordered this one. Great sculpt, of course, lots of textures all throughout the statue. Great anatomy and flow of the statue. If you want to check it out, there's a link on the comments below and as well as in the description. This 3D art of Noir Spider-Man is sculpted by Daniel Bell. Very nice concept for Spider-Man. Might be a little bit too scary if this is quarter scale, but they could add more support and should be quite stable. Very good renders on this sculpt. It's actually like a product already. You could even mistaken it for a Sideshow statue. Very fun base for me, lots of elements. Also comes with a symbiote version, by the way. This 3D art of Spider-Man is sculpted by Sergio Kazov. I like the concept on this unworthy Thor. Lots of textures, lots of hair strands. However, I think his body is a bit too symmetric and the pose is too stiff. This 3D art of unworthy Thor is sculpted by Akshay Jain. So that's the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You can leave a comment below on what you guys think of the 3D arts that was featured here. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. Also, so you don't miss out on future videos, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps the channel a lot with YouTube's algorithm and makes me know that you guys are interested in contents like this. So thanks for watching. This is Carl and see you in the next one.